Back that way. You can see behind me. It's a nice log there. It was. Man, that stuff's heavy. I was guessing that one around maybe 200 or 250 plus. She's pretty heavy. Anyway, it's fixing to be dark out here. It's when the boogeyman comes out. Booger man. The 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 boogie woogie woogie. The boogie woogie woogie. Ooh, ow. The boogie woogie woogie woogie. Man, why does it have to be a bear? Why can't it be a boogie woman? The boogie woman's gonna get you. That ain't as scary, is it? It's still scary though. Boogie woman's gonna get you. Yeah, dang, what are you gonna do with the boogie woman get you? You gonna dance with her? You gonna dance with the boogie woman? Oh my god. I about blew my asshole out fucking loading that bastard on there. But I would like to build me, like, if I get those ramps, I don't have to fucking lift them up. You know? So set it down on there and fucking roll that bitch down. You don't even have to lift them up. You know what I mean, Brian? I know you need like a platform where you can set the logs on and then cut it off where you can just roll them down to it. You wouldn't even have to pick them up. Now that's thinking. No, you know what? I'm just lazy, that's all. But really, that's easy. It's easier. Easy, man. I'm in for easy stuff. People are like, how'd you do that? So, you know, well, don't ask because I cheated. Oh my god. I cheated. I probably cheated, I did. No, it's just some pretty wood. I'm going to split it up some more because, you know, the faster or the more that you cut it or split it, the more faster it's going to dry out. And, you know, it's already drying out. You know what I mean? You can have it dried out within a couple months. Even a couple weeks, it'll burn now. Burns a lot slower when it's greener. That's a man's chunk right there. I like to see them girls try to split this one here. Hit that son of a bitch. Fucking. It'd be like, tunk. I mean, it's so hard. I mean, this wood is the hardest wood I know of, besides Bodoc or something like that. Oh, it's pretty back that way. That's about as big as tree as I can get, you know. I'd say. Probably big as it's gonna be. What's that saw? Oh man, mosquitoes bit me on the ass. Goddamn mosquito bit me on the ass. Sit out here for a minute. Oh! Yeah, this is definitely what time the booger man comes out. I know I was having deer come up here, but I think somebody shot him, dude. I'm serious. Oh, I'm getting ate up by mosquitoes. They are biting me. That one bit me right on the... Well, it's time to go in before we get ate by a fucking skinwalker. Ew, I'm so scared. World Boy skin. I'm shaky. Ah, there's an owl on top of it. He's going hoo hoo. Oh, look, there's two of them, huh? One on each one of them. Look at that. There's two owls. There's one on that. There's one on that pole, and then there's one on the other pole. They're pair hunters. Oh, there he goes. Must have saw some. There's another one over there. Oh, he's coming back over here. Why is he coming over here? Get a rat or something. There's another one right there. Get closer. They'll probably fly off when you're close to it. Sees me, he's watching me. That little closer. What's your favorite kind of donut? What is it? Must be like the AI or something. Oh, well. Yeah, he ain't gonna fly off. Oh, he flew off. I bet he just moved when I moved, huh? About as close as I can get to him. That was pretty cool. Two of them was up on each pole. This way. Oh my lord. Yeah, it's about the time the booger man comes out. The werewolf stalking pretty prey. Oh shit. We'll have to go camp down in the woods on a live once. Oh, stay up all night. Drink beer. Maybe Sunday night. Oh, campground ready. Alright. Back in the casa. Woo! Yeah. All right, back in the bloody house. We didn't get eaten by a werewolf. There was no werewolf. There was no werewolves. Oh my god, that fucking mosquito bit the shit out of me. Oh my god. Ah. Oh shit. You bastard. Bit the shit out of me. Alright, calm down. Oh man. Let me sit up here. There we go. That's better. Alright, man, that mosquito bit me. Ooh. Ooh. Dirty mosquito. I think I'm an E. Honestly, I think I am. Oh shit. Anyway, man, my finger's sore. I got stickers all up in them. Playing guitar is boring. It really is. Playing guitar is like so boring. Shit. Alright. Here, I'll meet you. I ain't so bad. Eyeball. Your eyeball, my eyeball. Your eyeball, my eyeball. My eyeball, your eyeball. No, it's my eyeball. Man, my fingers are so sore. Got stickers in them. What does it say? Hello, Jesus Christ, XCX. Jesus Christ, XCX. What does that mean? I'm out of tuning. That's where I spend half my time tuning my guitar. tune bad. Why? My fingers are so sore I can't play. My fingers are, I got like, I've been digging on my fingers. It's very painful. So I got stickers in my fingers. Anyway.
Lawful UK.
Does that mean you're from the UK? Maybe. Get some inspiration. Oh man. Yeah, I wish I could play guitar more. I probably can. I'm just like listening out. Dr. Wheelbarrow. Dr. Wheelbarrow? What the fuck? Wheelbarrow? What's up with that? Dr. Wheelbarrow. Rana, I'm sorry. Rana Ferris. Is that right, Ferris? Rana Ferris. I love you. Okay. Thank you. She loves me. She loves me. What's wrong with that? I know. How much do you love me, baby? What's that? Was it? You give me a ring from Walmart by the night. Yeah. You're English. Oh. It's Irish, but I'm English. Oh, yeah? I didn't know that. I guess Ferris is an Irish name, huh? So you're Irish, but you live in England, right? Is that right? You actually live in England. Or the UK or whatever. Oh. How did he sleep? Oh, I ate something. I had to make myself something to eat. I just got rested up. I went back outside a while ago. And the other night. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was doing all kinds. I was getting drunk with the power tools. Don't be doing that. Like shit. No, I need a practice board. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I was fucking. I had the drill out. I think I had the branding iron out. I had tools out and shit. I was like, you know. Good thing I wasn't getting busy with the Dremel tool, huh? You're crazy with the freaking Dremel. Hold still. I will now fix your teeth for you. I am a dentist. Here, take this pill. I found it on the floor. This is all you get. Yeah, it was pretty good. You know, it's really good for you. It's got less fat in it. But you can taste that it is buffalo, you know. But yeah, it's good. It's all right. Tell you what, make some tacos with that shit. You put enough seasoning on it, it tastes like Taco fucking Bell, man. That Taco Bell. It's better than Taco Bell, ain't it? I made tacos tonight, or enchiladas. No bake enchiladas are really good. I fried some beef though, but hell yeah. I didn't eat yesterday. Man, I didn't eat at all yesterday. I didn't eat shit. I was kind of hungover. I drank like 3 Powerades though, and another one of these. What was it? Was I drinking some kind of this one right here? I don't know if this is a copyright or what, but like this one, it was like an IV, flash IV. That was pretty good, but that shit's expensive. I know. I wish you could buy your own IVs, huh? I think at these health spa deals, you can actually go get a fucking IV. And then just get your own IV. They should sell it at the drugstore. You know, as many times as I've seen nurses do it to me, and they messed up, I'm sure I could hit my own vein. You know, but not yet. I need to cut like some like circles out, huh? I was gonna do some circles with the branding iron. I need to get me a burning a wood burner, but yeah. I used to have a soldering iron. I just used to use a soldering iron to draw with, but yeah, I want to Dremel some out and then I can stain it or something. And I can write anything somebody wants in it, you know, or draw something, you know, maybe do like maybe a background or something, you know, like a fence in a barn or something. I don't know. I've never done it before, but it's something to play around with anyway. Oh man. What a day, what a country. What a country. Becky 100%. Oh yeah, you have to like go up there, take him like your electricity bill and shit, and then you gotta prove that you're so much Native American, and I'm on the roll, so I get so much food, you know, when the government allows out. The government dishes it out. It used to be really shitty. Now we get pretty good stuff. But yeah, they could cut that off. But it's a promise, you know. It's in the treaty, like from the Indians way back, you know, like whenever they, killed them all and killed all the buffalo and shit, you know. But yeah, like it's in the United States treaties, you know. So the reservations, you know, they took reservations, took them away, and back and forth, blah blah blah. But that they promised to give food as long as they would stay on the res. Oh, the res is not too far from here. I don't live on the res, but I could make this in there. My mom talked about it, but yeah. Yeah, they stole the land and they killed their food. That's right. That's how they killed off all the Indians. They put a hit on buffalo to be killed in that, and people go around shooting them all. They almost killed them, all of them. But they're coming back. They've got a lot of them now, but they almost put them to extinction. It was to starve the Indians out. That's exactly why they did it. Pretty cruel, huh? It is cruel as fuck. Yeah. So that's why we get that food, and it was promised, that this is treaties. But they used to send them like rotten shit. But we got some real Indians up in Washington now that get us some good food down here. No, I'm joking. I'm just enough Indian to get it, But yeah, it's all right. I don't have to get it, When I'm making money, a lot more money than I am now, I don't get it, But yeah, a lot of my family members died of alcohol poisoning, liver cirrhosis. Yeah, they had a lot of oil land down here where I live, in Oklahoma, and they sold it to the Indians, the Indians sold it to the white people, and then the white people got oil on it, and then they were real rich, But they paid the Indians, some of them real good money, but yeah. Yep. Real good monies. I should watch Bury Me at Wounded Knee. Yeah. Yeah, well, I have alcoholism. I got a high tolerance for alcohol, but I've drank so many years. But yeah, I got a tendency to be like to drink a lot. The older I get, the more I don't like to drink because it hurts. I think that's kind of turning me off of it, like, damn, if I get drunk, then I gotta like take a whole day off just to fucking feel better, I mean, or just feel like shit all day, and I'm like, oh, why do I do this to myself? Just can't drink like I used to. Like, I used to put it down like almost every day. I was everyday alcoholic for 10 years, man. No more than that. I drank for 20 years, 25 years. 25 years of heavy, hardcore drinking. Yeah, I know that sounds like the Indians I hanged out with. We fight, we drink some more. I know there's stages of being drunk with. We used to pass the bottle around in circles and get drunk, and then we would yeah, we would what was it? Everybody would fight, and after the fighting stage, there's the crybaby stage. It's where it's like, hey brother, you're like crying, and then you have to tell the sad story, like, you know what I'm talking about? The sad sob story, like, it's just I was thinking in my head one day of the stages of drunkenness when you drink every day, And we were drinking whiskey, so oh my god. But yeah, there's that fighting stage that comes, you want to fight everybody. Somebody made you mad, or you don't even know what the fuck they say. You don't care. You just want to box their ears off. Then there comes the down part of that. And then Then there's the crybaby stage. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do it. Oh, God. Oh, shut the fuck up. I'm joking. But really, like, I know the job. I've been around a lot of drunk people, and they almost killed me before because they beat me up, you know. But luckily, I was tough enough to survive. I know, right? You're wasted. It's like, I'll be like crying on live fucking TV, like, mommy. No. Oh God. Yeah, I don't like that part of drinking. But other than just having some beers, yeah, I like that. I like to taste of beer. I don't drink hard liquor. Unless I just have a few mixed drinks or something, or maybe a 1-2 shots. I don't know. I ain't gonna get drunk on that shit no more. It hurts me too bad. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, and you want to tell everybody. You got to tell somebody. Somebody has to know. That's why you sometimes you want to they have an app that's like a drunk app to where you don't text people when you're drunk. You know, like some people, they get drunk and whatever, you know, act stupid on the internet. Like I'm real bad about it too. And then you wake up in the morning, you're embarrassed of what you said, you know, and you don't remember what some of the shit that you said, and you hope you didn't fuck up too bad and say something really bad. That's a nightmare. That's why I kind of just drinking's it's fading out. It took me a long time to get away from it, but it's actually fading away from me. You know, it really is. It's not that appealing anymore. But I'm gonna have a drunk stream Sunday, so getting wasted that Sunday night, or maybe Monday morning. I don't know. Into Monday morning. It's my favorite day to get drunk. Sunday and Monday. That's wicked. Mm-hmm. Right, I know. I'm bad about it too. I've been calling. I got a hold of one of my mom's old phones, and it had all his numbers of relatives I don't really know, and I was calling them up and shit. I don't know. It's just because it was the day when I don't know, because I used to get drunk when my kids would leave, and Sunday was the day I was the most depressed, and I was going back to work the next day, and it was ugh. So Sunday was the day I got. You know, I just got a lot of beer and got drunk or whatever, you know, I got from Saturday left over, you know. Or if I didn't have a job Monday morning, it's just my favorite time to get drunk just because, you know, it's so cliche, you know, Monday morning drink a beer, you know. But that's just, yeah. Monday morning drinking beer. I'm sitting here Monday morning drinking beer. Well, that'll piss Granny off, huh? That'll piss the old ladies off. That's why I ain't fucking married. This is... Yeah, me too. Shoot, I call all kinds of people. I had a little area where I was doing prank calls all around everywhere. It was crazy. I don't even remember. I was just acting stupid. Nothing real, you know, but I was really messing with those, what are those people that were calling me? But yeah, those telemarketers, I loved to mess with them when I was drunk. I'd get long conversations with them. They thought I was this other guy, and I would go on and on about, you know, he's out right now. He got high last night, you know. All I was telling a bunch of bullshit story how he was a drug runner and shit. I started making up shit, you know. No, he's out. He had to cook a batch of meth, and I I was loading them full of shit. They're like, "Sir, do you know that you're on a recorded line?" I'm like, "Yes." This is his cousin. I don't have a birth certificate, ma'am. I don't have a birth certificate. I was born in Alabama. My mamas and my daddy, they didn't give me one. My mama was my sister too, though. My mama was my sister. No, I'm just fucking. Oh shit. Mama was my sister. My daddy was my mama. What do you call say a guy marries, this woman, and then her sister, after they get a divorce, her sister marries this same guy, right? I know these people. And then like her kids come and live with uncle, but he's also their stepdad. So what do you call it? A dunkle. A dunkle. How do you like that? It's a dunkle. A dunkle. Do what live? Oh yeah, do some prank calls. Yeah, I was doing it before Cassidy came. Whoever it was, there was a guy that was fucking. What was it? Orange prank. Or I think that's what it's called. And he's like an orange or whatever deal, and he used to do it all the time, and like. But I was doing it ever since I was a little kid. A dunkle, yeah, because see, he was married to her. They call it kissing cousins too, I think, or something like that. But he was married to, but they weren't his kids though. But they were his. He was their uncle and their stepdad, so he was their stepdunkle. How do you like that? Hey, dunkle, stepdunkle, stepdunkle. And what was funny is when he was with her sister, he hated her because she was always staying with him, and he's like, "That bitch is here again," blah blah blah, and then he ends up marrying her and being a dunkle to her kids. A dunkle. There you go, dunkle. What's the definition of a dunkle? Oh my dunkle, oh my dunkle, oh my dunkle. Oh my dunkle, oh my dunkle, oh my dunkle. God, you're so goofy. I guess somebody they left. Are you still there? It says 0 people's in here. I didn't think anybody was in here. Yeah, she was fixing them both at some point. Uncle. Oh, in Oklahoma, it's legal to marry your, I think your second or third cousin. It's your third cousin, I think. In Arkansas, it's your second, I believe, or even your first. I think you can actually marry your first cousin. That's pretty weird, wild, isn't it? Well, if you look in the South, like, you look in some of the southern states, a lot of the, if you look back in the old records, a lot of grandpas married their granddaughters. And it's not because they actually married them. It was so they could keep the farm and the family. See, but they actually married their granddaughter on paper. So, like, you'll see all these old men that married their granddaughter. And they did that because so they can keep the plantation in their name. It's pretty wild, huh? You can look that up. They married they didn't actually like, maybe some of them did, I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? They did it for like legal purposes. pretty wild. It's like, who's your husband, dear? My daddy or my grandpappy? My my grandpappy's my daddy and my husband too. And my husband's too. Makes sense. Found the loophole. Yeah, it is a loophole. Yeah, it's something to do with that. That's why it's legal to marry your granddaughter in that, like Mississippi or wherever in Georgia or some of them southern states. Alabama. I'm not sure about Alabama, but I know it's one of those states. You can look it up on the internet. I've just seen it a few times. But it's true. But yeah, where are you from? I always forget. Where are you from? It's hard to remember where everybody's from. After you start remembering so many different people's names and stuff. I mean, are you from the United States or you're from the UK? I think you're from the United States, right? Portland, Oregon? Oh, okay. That's a long ways from here. Cool. I've heard about people from Portland. Not Portland, but Oregon. I don't know about Portland, but Oregon and stuff, you know. I know it's dry there, right? It's like trees and stuff, forests. Bigfoot country, huh? Ooh. I'll swing by. Yeah, right. You drive to Oklahoma? God, dogs. That's a long ways. You could fly. You got frequent flyer miles, or did they do away with that? Oh, God, I would never get on a plane again unless I have to. Last time I went, I popped my ears, and I don't like it. I couldn't hear for 2 days, so I ain't getting on a plane again. Oh, it's wet as hell there? Really? So it's kind of like forest. That's awesome. Do you have I know you don't have the redwoods, but maybe it's some big trees, huh? Maybe you do have redwoods. Those trees are awesome. Bears? You have bears? You probably have to watch out for the bears. You're going out walking out in the woods and be like mauled and shit. Fucking little bear fucking eats you and shit. It shakes you around until you die. That'd suck. Oh. My sister went hiking on one of these trails here in Oklahoma, and they went far enough back in the woods they got lost, and they had to call the park rangers to come find them. They're like fucking city people anyway. It was like, she was like, we were so scared, and we were just trying to be adventurous. And she said, my boyfriend said he knew the way because he was native. They got fucking lost his shit. It was so funny. Oh, you live in this? Yeah, Portland's a big city, huh? But yeah. Y'all have a basketball team, right? What's the basketball team in Portland? I always forget. Damn, it seems like it's ringing a bell. Don't you have basketball? Well, we got the Thunder. But I always thought we're supposed to get a football team. I'm not really into sports, but I used to be. Yeah, they're building a new stadium here in Oklahoma City for the Thunder. The Thunder! Trailblazers, yeah, the Trailblazers. That's what I was thinking. The Trailblazers. I remember they're an old team, you know? The Trailblazers. I'm still alive.
I'm still alive, Francis. What was it about the other night? Did you think I drank a lot or something? Yeah, I was hungover yesterday, but I got over it. I drank a bunch of these Powerade drinks and shit. So. Wow, you have a pro soccer team? Hockey team? We used to have a hockey team. I don't know if we do anymore or not. They were called the Red Wings or something. I don't know what we have now. I'm not tuned. Well, I know we have the basketball team. We're supposed to get a football team, so we don't have a baseball team. We got like minors or whatever. I think some kind of whatever the names of those teams are. Well, I guess Francis left. See if you're still alive. Pretty trashy the other night, I guess, huh? Very drunk last night. Sleep late. Very drunk last night. Sleep late. Very drunk. I want some freaking ice cream. Oh, wow, I'm gonna have to get some. Yeah, there's some beautiful places here. I live in the north, part of it, so it's not so pretty here, but farther south you go, it is a pretty place. They're just wheat fields and canyons where I live. And cows, that's what you see. Wheat fields, canyons, and cows. And hillbillies. I'll be by one day. Yeah, I mean, it's okay here. People like it here. Everybody lives in Oklahoma City, man. It's the biggest city, one of the biggest cities in the world. So. There's a lot of people up there, man. I don't live too far from Oklahoma City. Oh, yeah. That's cool. Yeah, we used to run a lot of cows here, but my dad sold them all. So they're worth a lot of money right now. I can't afford them. I'm gonna have to get a goat. A goat. No, I want to go into like farming vegetables and shit. I might get a few beasts. Yeah, well, it's not really mine, I mean, it's my family's, but it's not just mine. It's my family's. It's not just mine, I do take care of it because I live here, but if I wasn't here, I'm sure one of my other relatives would move here. My sister wanted to move out here, but she's too much of a city person. She doesn't know anything about farming. I don't know. We were thinking about selling it. So my mom was thinking about selling it, but I don't know what they're going to do now. Who knows? I just live here day to day. I just do what I can, Yeah, I'm grateful to live here. It's just being alone out here, You used to it though. You think you do, but oh yeah. Oh, my dad's wanted me to farm for years, but he didn't ever want to give it up, you know. I don't have no debts besides a little bit, so that's good. I actually got really good credit. I can get loans from the SPS office, whatever. I have, you know, not a long time, but yeah. But yeah. I don't know. Be nice to have a wife, I guess. I'm having pretty fun being a bachelor, though, you know. Why get married whenever you can just look up like ASMR wife or whatever girlfriend? No, I'm just joking. Hey, I could get me a bot wife. Freaking yeah, or what are those robot wives? Those new woman wives. That'd be freaky. Wake up, that bitch strangling you or something. I hate humans. I hate humans. You're like, bitch. You know, I pull her fucking wires out and shit. Oh, shit. No, I do. I could probably score a girl. But, you know, I mean, I don't know. I was thinking about giving me a hot chick from like Germany or fucking Russia or something, you know? So we kind of have like a language barrier. So at least like when she's like cussing me out, I can like think it's cute and shit, you know, because I don't know what she's saying. I don't know, you know what I mean? What was it? Filipinos? What is it talking about? Christian Filipinos? I know those motherfuckers still sending me shit. Oh yeah, maybe. Maybe. They're all live in the city, man. Like I said, they live in Oklahoma City and shit. I know. I was on Christian Filipinos, but Sheila was straight up with me. She's like, "You have to send me $1,000," and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Yes, it costs at least some shit like $1,500 or something." You know, I was like, "Oh well, you know, how am I going to trust to send that much money to somebody that I don't even know really?" And I think I'll have to come get you or something. You know, would it get down there and they fucking kill me or something? I heard Russian girls are like really looking for men, but I don't know. All these girls want to have kids and shit. I don't know. I already have 3 kids. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna get off here. Man, if I have more kids, that would be nuts. Of course, my dad had me when he was about my age, so. Oh boy. Well, this is another hour video. Video 101:32. I'm gonna end it pretty soon, I think.
The other one's still loading up. It takes forever for to load an hour video. I'm used to loading little shorts. Fuck. This ain't getting no damn copyright. That's the main thing. Oh, one more strike in there. Spank my bottom red and blue. But YouTube is like an 8th grade fucking school principal. Some people get away with stuff and some people don't. No, they warned me quite a bit about the copyright, so I really got to behave on that. I think they watched my video. That's why mine would take so long for them to load, because they're running through that AI bullshit. They actually made an AI video for me. It's like, what the fuck? But yeah. It's created by AI. It's me. It's not AI, but it's edited by AI. It's a highlight and shit. A preview. So there's no more watching VHS movies until I get my strikes taken away. Then we'll chill on a movie one night just to get a strike. I know. What is it, like a week in jail or something? I think the first strike is a week or 3 days. No, it's a week. It is, and then my second one was 2 weeks. So, and then your third one, you delete your channel, right? I can't bitch. YouTube is the platform, so that's their rules. It's just hard to understand some of them, Who cares about the copyrights? It's from them anyway, so I guess it's because from the creators. I don't know is why they get so mad, especially the movies. Oh my god, I can play music all day, but the movies, my god, they get really pissy about fucking movies, especially older ones. I don't know why. You think they would like that, but they don't, because... You know why? Because they want to show them to you and they want to sell them to you. That's why. That's why they get so mad about it. That's why they get mad at me for doing it. And anybody else that does it too. They used to not care so much, like back, like 10 years ago. I didn't think they did. Why couldn't you make a movie? I mean, what? I mean, it's just the movie. I guess it's like the copyright bullshit. We all thought that was a fucking joke, in the back of the day when it said you will be fined $25,000 and be in jail for federal prison for 5 years, you bastard, and and rats will eat your fucking ears. You don't take that, And we thought, that's fucking bullshit. I just copied it. You think I'm really gonna go to jail? Bullshit. Up yours, FBI fucking warning. Fuck your FBI warning. Oh shit, I shouldn't say that. Oh my god. AI is gonna pick up on it. I know. Straight to the lab. He's like, he said it. He said FBI. He said it again. He said it again. He's like, he said it again. He said it again. He said it again.
Both of these nuts on your chin.
Bofa. Oh my god. Bofa. Bofa. Oh, I got incense. I about burned the damn house down with these, man. Look,
I didn't know, and I made one, and it fucking was right next to this shit. Could you imagine that thing blowing up? That'd be fucking wake your ass up, wouldn't it? It was just in there burning that fucking. Look at that shit. That's badass, ain't it? The thing about blew up my face. I was just sitting there. I was like, ah! And I looked at it, and it was sitting there on fire, man. That would have been a hell of a wake up call. Yes. Blue Lotus could have blew the shit out of me. Oh. Damn you, Blue Lotus. Tried to murder me. Tried to kill me. Where is it made? China? No, China. Actually, it says U.S., huh? Send it in USA. Hand-dipped incense. Blunt effects. These motherfuckers are dangerous. Ah. Oh, I already ate like enchilada things I made earlier. So I fried my government meat. You know, you can buy that shit pretty cheap, man. Find somebody that has Kamats and then just go buy all their stuff for like $20, man. $20. Give me $20. Here's $20, and they just load it all in your car, and you're like, damn, I got all this food for $20. You fucking kidding me? Here's your block of cheese. No, this block of cheese is going pretty good now. $30. I used to sell my cheese for $5 a block. I haven't sold a block of cheese in forever. I come back. I made I call them no-bake enchiladas because I like fried taco meat and like onions and peppers and put some taco seasoning with it and then had them like in corn tortillas. So they were kind of like street tacos type shit. Type shizzle. Man, I can't believe I smoked all my weed. I got one fucking joint left. That's fucking bogus. Ugh. Oh, yeah, I was outside. You can go rewind the live. Yeah, I was out there. I didn't catch the sun going down. I was out a little too late, but yeah, I caught some of it. The first part of this live is outside. One joint, no beer. I know. I'm suffering here. I'm suffering. No, I'm just joking. It'll be all right. So I got one joint at least. I'll get some more Sunday. And stay sober tomorrow. Finish my wood project. I'll get some beer Sunday. And some more weed. The more weed I buy, the less money it costs me. So the more weed. You ought to watch Scandot the High if you haven't saw that one. It's freaking hilarious. I guess it's AI too, but it's freaking funny as shit.
are the ones where they're gonna steal the ring or whatever, and they try to walk out of there and they fucking blast them with shotguns. It's fucked up. It's like, Gandalf, you destroyed Middle Earth with your weed. I want to make some AI stuff. I was watching the one with Stephen Hawkins riding the bull, and then what other one? Stephen Hawking rides a bull, and then I've been watching the Mr. Rogers ones. Those are freaking hilarious. Mr. Rogers, like he's the one that said both of these nuts on your chin. I kind of like that accent, like on your chin, on your chin. both of these nuts on your chin. Oh God, surely that's not a copyright. I hope not. Man, all that shit's all fucking seeded up. It ain't really no good, man. If I really wanted to, I could make oil with it. It's more hemp, it's just I don't really have what I want. If I'm gonna grow some this winter, I can't grow in the summertime because it pollinates too bad because there's too much of that wild shit out here, and it really fucks it grow up quick. So this winter I'm gonna build a little box and shit. I'm gonna grow a couple good plants. I'm gonna get some good clones and grow some really good shit. I used to grow indoors in the wintertime. Well, I didn't get pollinated again. Yeah, I mean, I got some of it. I got plenty of it, dude. Yeah, I got plenty of it. I got some of it. I saved some of it. I usually do. I mowed so much of it down, I'm like, oh my God. You could have made CBD oil out of it, I guess. Some of it's good, but I ain't gonna smoke every bit of it if I can find out the best one. I smoked so much of it growing up, I just, It's just it don't have the right taste. It's grown in sand, and you can just tell it don't have that certain taste. I've had certain plants that I've had that were really good, that were grown in certain soil, that were better. And I think it has a lot to do with the kind of light that you grow them with. Or you get more, with the THC that you really want, No, the females are the ones that you want. You don't want the males because they have that's what pollinates them and puts the seed into it, It really ain't no good after that. After 5 years, it goes back to being hemp. But you can actually pick some of the plants that come off of it. Like I had crossed with indica, so I could tell some of the plants, or indica cross, they were hybrids, so you could just tell they had started trying to get bigger buds on them, but they just had so many seeds in it. It was just like, I didn't even want to get any more. I got plenty of it already, man. It's just not that. Some of it's just not worth it to me to mess with it. But like I said, that I'm gonna grow some in the because I'm allowed to have I think 12 plants legally. I'm legally allowed to grow 12. Up to 12. I think I can have 6 adult plants. I don't want male plants. You have to have female plants. But I can have 6 adult female plants and 6 seedling plants. So that's 12 plants I can have. Like of the indoor variety. Yeah, I mean, it's only got, at the most on some of that out there, it's probably got
You might find 3 to 5%, you know, THC. Oh, I have throughout the years, man. I lived out here for a long time. When we first moved here, I was like, you know, I thought it was so cool, you know. And come to find out, you know, it's you really gotta. If you're gonna grow weed, man, you gotta grow it inside, and you gotta. I mean, you can get lucky and grow a few plants outside, but mostly you're gonna get ate up with worms, and you're gonna get ate up with all kinds of different bugs and mites and shit. So that's why it's hard to grow the shit. You need a place that's really clean, that don't have no pollen in it. You need to be really clean about it and get all like dust it and clean everything before you start growing in there. You know. Anyway, you want it really sterile and clean in there, and that way, and you want to, you know, you don't want to get any outside air in there. No, it's not. It's like 3 to 5% maybe on them. But if you did get some of those seeds and maybe like, you know, started growing more of it, you know, inside, and it's going to start to adapt, you know, you're going to develop more. That's what breeders do. You know, they grow that shit up, you know. And you have to start, you know, it takes 3 or 4 generations to where you start getting your higher THC levels, you know. And the soil that you use, and you know, the lights that you have, and you know, like I said, you don't want to get like mites or like worms or all these things that can get into it, you know. Like these big grows have problems with that. These Chinese, man, they take sawdust and they put pesticides in it and they light it up and it smokes it out. That's why a lot of the Chinese weeds is poison. It has pesticides in it from them doing that shit. Especially in the oil. But yeah, it's better just to grow for yourself, you know, and have a small grow that you can control, and you can grow some really quality weed for your own self instead of nowadays they've commercialized it so much, you know, you might be getting a pesticide that isn't regulated, you know. So it's just kind of, it might not be on the list, you know, when they wouldn't show up, you know. They only have to have something, you know, the way laws work, you don't have to pass certain tests to qualify to be a safe product, you know. Of course, all the food has shit on it, but there's a certain level that they allow, you know. So they always say wash your vegetables and shit off, you know, and all that. Yeah, a lot of this has stock worm in it. The worms that get into the stalk and they eat it out. And they put like sacks inside of it, and they'll continue to live in it after you pick it. I'll tell you what, it really makes good is if you can get all them seeds out of it, man, you can get oil out of it. But that shit makes really good bird seed. The only bad thing about it is, the motherfucking birds will plant that shit everywhere. But real weed growers, they hate, you know, hemp farms like this because of that pollen and shit. Really? Yeah, y'all probably have less wild weed, huh, than we do here. Because we used to have a lot of hemp farms here. So, and I live close to the river too, so it grows wild. It's always grown wild out here. When they had hemp farms back in the 20s, you know. So we're not the only place that has it. There's neighbors. It goes all the way down the river. It goes, you know,
There's just tons of places with it. I've seen it everywhere. But it's just not that, that kind, it's wild, man. Not to say I haven't found some good plants out there, but cow weed is just sweet. No, it's hemp, I guess you could do the oil for CBD, or you could use the stalks for, to make hemp rope, but I mean, I did get some of it. I grabbed some of it. I'm gonna make some hemp rope. I saw these old ladies doing it. They like spin it, and then you got to wash it with like ash water, boiled ash water or some shit for like 12 days or something. I don't know. It's like, anyway, yeah, it's kind of hard to make, but I did get some of it. You got to really play with it and spin that fiber together. I guess that's what those spinning wools are, them spinning deals that they spin wool with and shit. You can use one of them things. I really don't know how that works. I was thinking about Rumpelstiltskin. Somebody was talking about him, and it's so fucking scary, man. Rumpelstiltskin scares the shit out of me. And I'm not scared of a whole lot of things. Yeah, I want to get one of them. I don't even know where would you buy one? I mean, they don't even make that kind of shit anymore. It would be an antique or something, I guess you could figure out how to make one and make it, I bet AI can make one for you. If you had one of those computers that prints out different things, I bet it could make one. I think they're going to start coming back with a lot of that kind of cool shit. I mean, so why not be able to spin your own shit, That's awesome. I don't know. Hemp definitely grows good out here, that's for sure. But, I mean, like I said, the wild stuff, not the Chinese come out here and tried to plant it one time, and they failed the first couple of years because even though they picked the male plants, there was still too much pollen in the air. So they've had to figure out that they had to have, those polytunnels, to keep the pollen out. Probably, huh? I know. What do they call, like a spool? What do they call it? A yarn? Spinning wheel. A spinning wheel. I think that's what they're called. A spinning wheel. A yarn spinning wheel. A wool or wool one. I don't know how it even worked with wool, but the Chinese did. Yeah, I bet. You know what I think is really cool that the Chinese have is those little popcorn machines. Those little ones that you put your popcorn kernels into, and then you spin it, and then it pops like the popcorn. Or you can like fry a chicken leg like in like a minute or two. It's pretty cool. I want to get a big one of those. Fry a whole chicken in it. And just spin it and do fried chicken. You could like cook a whole chicken in like what, 3 or 4 minutes? I saw people fry all kinds of different stuff in them. But the popcorn's pretty cool because you put the bag on there and it just pops this big old bag of popcorn out of it, And you don't have to have that much heat. It's just a little candle, And you spin that thing on there. You spin it, and then you put your bag on there and you pop it off there and all that. Or you can cook rice in them too. Yeah, they're called popcorn. They're popcorn, Chinese popcorn spinner machine. Kettle cooker. They're pretty awesome. You can probably get them on Amazon. I don't know if you have to get them from China or what, but I see them on YouTube all the time. Yeah, just look up popcorn, Chinese popcorn machine. That's what it is. Chinese popcorn machine. I think that's what it's called. And it just spins like that. You
spin. You take it and you put your popcorn kernels in there, and you spin the top of it on. Then you set it sideways on this little deal that holds it, and then you light your little candle underneath it, and you spin it. I saw somebody fry a chicken leg in there, and it only took like maybe a minute to cook the chicken leg. It was cool, man. Just like, and they pulled it out, and the chicken leg was all cooked. It was all cooked. That'd be neat to have if you were in a survival situation. If you wouldn't have a stove or anything. Well, I wish I had a big one that I could cook a chicken in. You take it to the woods with you and use it on your campfire, you know. Roast chicken in about 5 minutes. Talk about express. Talk about fast food, huh? Oh, did you look it up on Amazon? Are they on Amazon? Those are cool, man. I don't even know how much they cost. I don't think the little ones cost very much. I want a big one, though. I don't know if you can find a big one. I got a pressure cooker, but those damn things are dangerous. I got a fucking pressure cooker. It's one of the old-timey ones. With my mom's. It's got one of the deals that you put on top of it. I was going to make some rice wine, but I never got around to it. I got a lot of rice I need to get rid of. I was going to make a couple gallons of rice wine. I don't know if you were here the day that I branded my guitar. $70? Wow. Yeah, that'd be worth it, though. They're pretty neat. Pretty darn neat. I saw them a few years ago, and I was like, wow, those are awesome. And then I saw people cooking different things in them, and I was like, dang, you can cook chicken in them? Talk about cooking. I mean, it just looks awesome. Alright. Oh, shoot. Well, I guess I'm going to smoke my last joint or take some of the hits off of it. Oh, shit, I wasn't plugged in? Damn it. Oh, shit, I wasn't plugged in. I thought I was plugged in. There we go. Almost lost. I was losing my freaking power here. I know, this phone charges really fast, too. I got a really good phone. I don't have a very good stand, though. I have a crappy stand. Ugh, it's an ashtray. I know. I got my phone in an ashtray. Ugh. There we go. Over this way. Some ways it works really good. Damn it, come on. There we go. That's better. Yeah, living alone, you really have to have some fire detectors, you know what I mean? How many times I freaking... I'm watching a video on one. I've never seen them. Yeah, check them out. I want to get one. Next time I get some extra money, I'm buying one. I am. That would be awesome to take camping with you. You could cook in your tent. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? That you cook in your tent. Or you can cook inside your tent if it was like really cold, you know? You could like cook you some chicken up and cook all kinds of shit up. You wouldn't have to worry about having propane in there. Have you a little wood stove, like a little mini wood stove, with a little chimney that goes out of your tent. Have be able to get you some little firewood and like all warm in there, like. be kind of cool. Or you could build you like a little cabin and have like a mini potbelly stove in it with, you know, your little cooker, your little wood stove, your little wood cooking stove. You'd have a fireplace, you know, like they used to cook back in the old like 1700s and shit, to where you like, you know, if it comes, it's like a fireplace that like you put the kettle in there, you know, and it comes out, or you can like cook bread and shit in there. It's not hard to build a rocket stove. All you need is some bricks. You just build a hole in the top and then you build it out to where you build your little fire in there. You don't need that much wood for one. I was going to build a stove out of tire rims, trailer house tire rims, and weld them together and make a little stove. My dad left one welder here. He took all the other ones. I got a gas welder. I know, right? That's why I wanted to set the house up here too, for like LED lights, and all I really need is my phone, you know? And man, I could fix this alternator thing up to where I could charge my phone up every day. What else do I need? I could have LED lights in here, you know? I mean, that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Well, I got air conditioner running, but you know what I'm saying, on a pinch, you know, if we did lose electricity somewhere. Wow, really? That's awesome. So you ever ride them grainers? You ever riding a double barrel? Isn't that what they call them, double barrels? I've never rode a train like that. I always wanted to. I thought that was awesome. I always like hobos, man. But yeah, I actually do. Yeah, I need to rebuild it. But it will start up. I do have a generator, so I'm pretty well set up already. But the solar panel is what I want. I want a solar panel that charges my battery. I want to be on DC current in the house and for the LEDs, and I want DC AC converter for just to charge my phone, you know. Or maybe I can get like a tablet or something, you know. That way I don't have to run the TV. Just, you know, and like that way I don't ever lose electricity. Whereas I do have a generator, so, but I have to have gas for that. You gotta have gas for that. I need to get me one that I hooked up with some gears and have a donkey that freaking goes around in a circle like this. You have to go out there and ride him. Yeah, you ride him in a circle. He gets TV going, man. What I really need is a wind turbine, because we live in pretty windy areas. So I need one of those. A windmill. I saw people hook those alternators up to a windmill. There's some way that you can get them to put out 220. You hook them up to an electric motor, and you rewire them alternators, and you can make them put out 220. Shows that on YouTube too. The electric companies don't want you to know that, though. It's kind of like a converter deal. Yeah, definitely. And the solar panels too. That's what I'm saying. Just a small kind, just for lights. I'm not talking about a whole lot, you know. Oh, you just not gonna? Oh, just sitting here talking about windmill turbines and solar panels. Talking about being self-sufficient without having to have electricity. I know, I do too. I'm gonna have to wait till Sunday though. I'm on a fasting. I'm fasting for Health reasons. Health reasons, yeah. Yeah, I need to drag it out. I might do that tomorrow. Yeah, because we've had it for a long time. It needs a carburetor rebuilt. Yeah, the water wells are already drilled. There's a well right here, and there's a well down where I used to live, and then there's this well. There's 4 wells on this place. 4 water wells. And I always wanted my dad to set up irrigation out here, and he never would. I don't know why. But nah, probably not. I used to make like a scarecrow on the front porch. I could do that. Nobody's coming out here anyway. I'm scary enough when I look in the mirror. I'm scary enough when I look in the mirror. I don't. No. I don't know. I don't really have anything for a Grim Reaper, huh? Yeah. I don't have what is it? I don't forget what I was going to say. I don't have Halloween decorations. I never did really like put up Halloween decorations. We used to have a mask. We used to have masks around here to scare the kids with, but they kind of disappeared. I used to have a hillbilly mask. It was pretty cool. I used to ride my 4-wheeler around with it to scare people. No, this is my mom. Was my mom and dad's house. I moved here whenever I was about 17 years old, I think. Yeah. So I lived here when I was a teenager, yeah. I lived here till I was 18, and then I moved around and I got married and stuff and had some kids, and then me and my ex-wife, we moved back out here for a while, and then we moved some other places too. We lived other places, so, but long story short, I ended up coming back out here after I got out of prison and shit, and I've been out here ever since. You know, I haven't had a license or nothing, and just kind of doing whatever out here, you know. Your wife's pleasure, yeah, but yeah, I just I moved back out here, and then I was lit, you know. This was my parents' house, but they didn't want to live here no more. It's an old house, you know, and it had a lot of problems, a lot of plumbing problems that we've had to fix, and you know, my mom doesn't like this house. She hates the wood stove. She hates the fucking wood stove. She hates the fucking wood stove, man. Yeah, like I said, I mean, it's still their house. They could sell it, you know. They could sell it. So it's not really mine, but you know, they might give it to me. I don't know. It's not written on paper nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my dad's told me that I could have the house, so but you know, definitely give it on down to my kids, you know. Oh, DUIs, man. Fucking DUIs. Oh, no. No, surprisingly, no, I didn't. I know, right? I should have. I did enough time to. Shit. Anyway, yeah, I had a lot. I have 4 or 5 DUIs, man. Yeah, I got a couple back to back that really screwed me. Does the silence ever get? Yes, it does, man.
That's why I kind of just like get online and stuff, or play music or something, or even have the air conditioner on or a fan at least, because it's so quiet. And then I shut the lights off, and it's so dark, and I'm sitting here laying, by myself in this house. I don't know. It sounds wonderful, doesn't it? But it gets old and it gets lonely. But then I think, do I really want to get a wife? But hey, I would take a wife, but not everybody wants to live out here. And it looks like the outside looking in, right? There's a lot of things that go with it too. We live a long ways from anywhere. Chinese or French, yeah, I know. Yeah, like a lot of the girls around here, they're already taken. I think our ratio to men and women are kind of off around here. I really don't want to get with another crazy Indian girl. I done been with too many of them. I don't want to wake up with a fucking knife in my gullet. Sucky, sucky, fucky. Hell yeah. Sucky, fucky, $15. No, $10. Both of us $10. Both of us $10. She got that. She's like, no. She just said the black guy thing. She's like, no black guy, no boom boom for him. No. Was it on Full Metal Jacket? No boom boom for him. He too big. We don't do boom boom with black guy. No, obviously they wouldn't clean that house out. Really, they went and threw everything away, man. They fucking pulled a roll off of. I was going to tell my mom to stop one day. We were driving by there. They threw everything in that house and away. She could not be handled. That's funny. Yeah, I've had a couple crazy Indian girlfriends. Yeah, they threw everything away in that freaking house. They must have bought it or something, or they come back and cleaned it out. But they threw like all that stuff away. I was looking in that roll off, and I mean, they threw like a lot of good shit away. I think they just wanted to get rid of it. I should have went and dug through it. I'm a dumpster diver. I know. I should have just took whatever when I was in there. Fuck, they would have never known. Yeah, or let people go through it or something. Fuck. Anyway, yeah, they threw it all away. I would at least took the coffee. Oh my god. The coffee. I'm telling how old that was. Oh my god. Oh, shit probably would have killed me or something. Or I was like pesticides in it or something. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh, I got indica. What is it? I bought this. This lasted me like a whole week. It was 28 pre-roll joints. It says Pisces. It's indica. Zodiac. This was pretty good. Pink gelato is what it is. Pink gelato. Yeah. No, pink gorilla. I can't see worth a shit. Pink gorilla. Yeah, it's called Pink Gorilla. I only have one joint left. That's sad. I'm sad. I'm depressed. I'm a drug addict. Gorilla Glue 4. I've heard of it. Man, they used to sell that fake bacon. It was called Gorilla Dro. Man, that shit would fry you. You just want to take like one hit. I wish I had never smoked that shit. You know how bad that stuff's for you. But I used to smoke it all the time. Chinese popcorn cannon. Yeah, that's what it's called. I want one.
Go pull some from the plant outside. I know. I got some right here. I actually do. I picked some. It's dried out and everything. It's ready to go. I got a little bit of it. I dried this out, so I picked all the seeds out of it, everything. But, you know. I got a whole deal of it, so I can hear it. Got a whole canister full. Well, not this canister, but oh God, dogs! The hell? Look at the powder coming off of it. Look at that. Ugh. What the hell? That's so weird. Look at the dust coming off of that. Look at, there's some bud. They don't hardly have any seeds in it. It's not too bad. It just tastes really earthy. It's what we call ditchweed, you know? And some other stuff in here. I don't like that. I think I'm going to throw that away. I don't know what I'm saving. And whoa, made it do that? It got all moldy. I think that's some kind of mold on it. That's worth at least $8 million. Yeah, sure. Really? Yeah, that's what I'm saying around here. Just, you know, it has a lot to do with your soil. You know, and taking care of it too. I didn't take care of that. I just picked it out of the pasture. Really? Yeah, I need to grow some indoor stuff. My phone was going dead as a doornail. I need to get like a phone stand or something. I'm tired of playing games with my phone all the time. Yeah, I used to smoke a lot of it seems like weed back in the day had more resin in it than what we get nowadays. I don't know if that's why the way they're growing it here or what. Yeah, I just cleaned this pipe out. I do have a little bit of resin. I'll probably do that tomorrow, huh? Oh man, let's see. Go back into the living room or the kitchen. What were those things called? Oh shit. Cannon. Chinese popcorn cannon. Yeah. That's what I want to get. Mockingbird. Hey, you know what? That movie that I was broadcasting, or the One Flew a Cuckoo's Nest. That's the one that got me the ban. That's why they banned me. And some other movie with Ethan Hawke in it was like Dumb and Dumber. Oh yeah, Mockingbird. That's where I was thinking. What is that on, dude? Oh, that's where he's like, pretty bird, huh? Pretty bird. Pretty bird. I like that. Pretty bird. He's a pretty bird. Yeah, I like that movie. Birding, huh? Well, damn, that's. I wish I had gotten something different. Oh man. Yeah, you know, I usually listen to music and shit. Saturday and Sunday. Yeah. Maybe. Black Label. Yeah. I've been listening to Mr. Rogers. I don't think this is a copyright. Hopefully not. I don't think it is. I don't see how it would be. Oops. Not there. I'm so used to doing that.
Both of these nuts on your chin. I couldn't help. Both of these nuts on your chin.
Oh, because I played 3 movies. I played what was the first movie I played? I played One Flew Cuckoo's Nest. I don't remember. I was kind of drunk when I did it, but they got me some copyrights for fucking movies, man. They said they repeatedly warned me, and I was like, you repeatedly warned me. American West? Yeah, maybe it was. I don't know. Sometimes I'll find these old movies and I put them in when I'm drinking. I'm like, oh, that looks good, you know. I don't even know what I'm watching, so. Sometimes I do put in cartoons and just because I remember them when I was a kid, you know. I had American Tail, I think. John Wayne, yeah, I had a John Wayne movie. I played where he fights fires. Hellfighters. Oh shit. I was listening to stories about skinwalkers. Oh really? That's cool. That's my son's middle name too. Wayne. And my nephews. They always called me by my middle name. Mockingbird. Yeah, they always call me by my middle name and shit. I don't know why. Oh, Oh shit, I'm gonna fucking pass out. Oh god, I'm gonna freaking pass out. Whoa. That was a rush. Oh, like, you know, like that. Sometimes we're like, whoa, like, hold on, don't hit your head on the table. Like, oh shit, I just fucking passed out. One time I passed out on the fucking cement. I woke up, man. I had a water jug spilled over. Fucking pissed my pants and shit. I don't know what the fuck happened. I was like, this is shit, man. It's some badass shit. I can smoke anything, man. That Mitch McCon, that Acapulco Gold, man. Took it out, man. Took it out. I haven't smoked that Tide Stick, man. I haven't smoked that fucking Tide Stick. You know, that stuff's just tied to a stick. God, those hospital bed, damn. Oh man. Whew, that was a good joint. Only smoked half of it. Maybe I should save the rest of it. Or I could just continue to get high. Let's go look at some stuff. I'm gonna save this. I don't want to just be a hog and smoke the whole thing. But I should, huh? I just keep smoking it. Yeah, I would make the most money. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh shit. My glasses. I need a fucking headlight. Damn. All right. Smoke it all? Yeah. No, I put it back. Put some of it back. Let me go in here. Let's go walk around for a minute. I gotta get up. I got to get up, man. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I'm sitting down too long. Get some fresh water. Oh man. Damn. It's dark outside. Very dark. Yeah. Yeah. I've never sold weed except when I was a kid. I didn't really sell it. People, you know. You don't get it for people. Damn. Stuffed up, man.
have in here? Oh yeah, I got another roach in here. No. Yeah, it is. It's a good one. Oh, man. Dearly beloved in the kitchen. Oh yeah, the ones that I've seen here. I've seen them in the trees. I've heard them when I used to live down closer to the woods. I believe that they mimic people's voices. They're weird, man. You see them stretch out in the shadows, dude. Like they kind of look like humans, but they don't move like humans, man. They can climb trees like a motherfucker, and they'll shake trees and shit. I know you think I'm crazy, but I've actually went out and tried to look for them after I saw them, heard them, and then they hid from me. This old man has a video of one of them. He don't know what it is, but I know what it is, and it's shaking the trees because he can't see them, because they blend in really good. And they're really good camouflage. You got to have all your lights off, and you can see them in the shadows. If you have a good campfire going, you don't really have to worry because they won't come up to no campfire. That's why people have campfire. No, they look like a shadow. It's dark. It's just black. It stretches. The way it moves, it stretches. It kind of floats and stretches. Weird. There's no way I can describe it. When you see them in the trees, they like stretch out and like fly like monkeys and shit. I always thought that they were like some kind of government shit, but who knows what the fuck they are. Maybe they were ancient stuff. I don't know. I don't want to follow them, that's all. It scared me. And I started having paranormal stuff happen to me. Voices and shit like that. But it could be crazy, I don't think so, though. I was sober when that happened. Really? Oh, you seen them on the internet? There's radio that plays in here all the time. Radio. My radio. Wow. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll get off here. Oh, you mean the Walt Disney movie? That's weird. Or like the new. Did they make a new Pocahontas? I don't even know.
One time I saw a bunch of them out here in the field. That's been a long time ago. I was in a different realm that night. I've been up for a lot of days. I think I've been up for like 5 days. I wasn't thinking clearly. But I think I was going into a mirror world, I was going or into the shadow world. That was really good because I was hearing drums beating and shit out here. They were fucking following me, man. I don't know how the drums can follow you, but even the cop got spooked. Yeah, damn. Yeah, I had fucking drums fucking following me. It was scary. And I come back this way, and I went all the way around. And these two other cars, they like turned their headlights on and it was following me. And then I come back this way. I don't know if they had anything to do with it, but I was in town before then, and then I kept hearing this drum. It was like one beat, like boom. Then it would do it again, boom. Then it started getting more, just like real slow beat like that. And then I was like, what is that? And I was tripping because I was high as fuck. And I'm like, I gotta go. So I started coming out here to the country, and man, by the time I got out here, it was black. And I sit out here and watched them all night, man. They were just different shapes and people, shadow people coming, walking through the pasture. And I could hear that drum, and then I could hear him singing and stuff. Oh yeah, that's what I was high on. I was high on crystal meth. I've been up for 5 days, or maybe more. I don't know, something like that. Around that area, that's when I started to get crashy like that, and I just needed sleep. That's what I depended on, but it was real, But I was just going into that dark dimension, There's something that you shouldn't see. I don't think it's there, but I really don't think you're supposed to see it, And then when you do that drug, it's some reason it unveils it, It's really scary. Your 20s. Yeah, that's why I don't do it no more. The last time I did it, I really tripped out, and they said that there was all kinds of other drugs in it. So there was fentanyl in it. There was a lot of fentanyl and some other drugs. So I don't do it no more. I knew there was fentanyl in it, but I did it anyway. But that it really flipped me out this last time that I did it, and I'm not doing it no more. And I don't want to be around people that do it because then they're gonna make me want to do it, one time or whatever, and then I'll end up start doing it again. I don't want to go to that place again. I don't think my body can handle it anymore. I hate it coming down, man. You feel all shitty and your face gets hot, and I just felt like I was gonna die. I just had to go to sleep for like 3 days or something, and I usually ate before I went to sleep, though. I think the longest I ever stayed up was 5 to 7 days, something like that. I never did no 2 weeks or anything, but about my 3rd or 4th day is when I started seeing and hearing shit really bad. But I was doing some pretty good shit. No more fentanyl. Yeah, it is. It's weird how tweakers know a lot of stuff too. Be like, how'd you know that? Be like, they're for real, They're for real. They be knowing shit and hearing shit. They be knowing shit and really seeing it. think I saw the FBI. Message rejected. Why is your message rejected? Tweakers be tweaking. Is that what it's called? T-Wood. Tweakers be tweaking. I'm gonna smash your damn cell phone with a hammer. Like, where's your phone, bro? The FBI was on it, man. Talking to me. Those bitches were recording me and shit. Never go live when you're tweaking. You wind up in a nut house, man, or in jail. No. Well, I'm sure a lot of people do it. I'm just not doing it no more. It scares me. I don't want to do drugs like that no more. I think I'm past that stage. Not to say I wouldn't, like do some mushrooms or do something, cool, maybe like peyote or something, trips, do something spiritual, but maybe do some LSD if it was good and pure, but Breaking Bad, yeah. I was pure crystal meth though, but now the drugs I got nowadays, I got that fentanyl and everything, man. They're trying to kill everybody. They're killing us. They're trying to kill us. Fucking Chinese are trying to kill us. They try to kill us with, different things too, their food and whatever and whatnot. You look at the ingredients and some of this stuff, I'm supposed to be getting rid of red 40, but whatever, We've been eating that shit for years. That's why our blood is red. I'm just joking. No, but that shit's really bad for you. I was drinking a lot of Code Red Mountain Dew, man. That's when I got sick. And I really believe that. So, it's true. It's true. Man, I'm going to eat all these Kit Kats. I'm going to eat them Kit Kat now already. I'm early for Halloween. Kit Katting out here. Break me off a piece of that. Kit Kat. Fucking bar, bitch. No. I remember when Kit Kat used to have a dash in the middle. Do you remember that shit? I remember because I was a kid and I used to buy those and they had a dash in the middle of it. I don't have one here. It says it never did. That's bullshit. I remember the dash quite clearly. There's other things I remember too that changed, But I started noticing before they started calling it the Mandela effect, I started noticing that shit. But oh man, Kit Kats are so addicting. I wish I had a Dr. Pepper here. Dang. Anyway, we're getting some beer soon. We're gonna get drunk as hell. No. I need to put these away. These are too addicting. We are going to have to break me a piece off of that. Oh, shit. Just coming here and graze, huh? Damn. It's my second supper. That's it. Oh man. Oh yeah, I know, huh? They kind of do, huh? Been dangerous. Yeah, they're kind of like a pressure cooker. So they could be really dangerous. Blow up in your face. Just have to be careful with them. You need the proper training to run one. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, you might need proper training to run one. I don't know. They do sound dangerous. I know the pressure cookers are dangerous. But I still want one. Yeah. I still want one. I still will get one. My neighbor gets one, I get one. No. Or what was it? No, it's like, if I get one, my neighbor has to have one. I get clock radio, he has to have clock radio too. But he cannot afford clock radio. Oh, man. I cannot afford clock radio. I have a radio. I was gonna have a radio. That's probably copyright, huh? I don't need to have a radio in here. They changed the coloring and shit in the comments. You see that on your end? They've always been blue. Mine have always been blue. Yeah, mine have always been blue. Oh yeah, maybe that's what happened, huh? Yeah, YouTube changes platforms a lot. I noticed that YouTube did change some stuff. Like if your homepage looks different and stuff. They do that a lot. Oh yeah, they probably did change something. They probably did. I think they did recently because I was noticing something different. Yeah, they did. Oh my goodness. I think I'll have to be crashing out soon. I'll feel tired as shit. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think I'm gonna smoke the rest of the show. I can see if I can hit my pipe. This has got any resin in it. I need something to like poke. I got all kinds of tools in there. I need a special kind of tool. A shish kebab holder. That's what I need is a shish kebab, a metal shish kebab thing. That would work perfect. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I must have had the newer version already. I don't know. I really don't know. Probably just your phone. Ew, that's nasty. I burned my throat hole. I think I've already hit a lot of that resin out of there. Just clean this part too. I need a toothpick. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my god, I stabbed my finger. Ah, holy shit. Ah, god. Oh, my poor fucking guitar finger. It's really suffering. Oh my god. Woo. My guitar finger is being tortured. I actually stuck a toothpick in my fucking finger. That's fucking crazy. I didn't mean to. Oh my god. Hell yeah. We love it. We love the pain. We love the pain. Oh my god. It loves the pain. It does what it is told. Oh man. That's weird. Something changed like that. Of course, you get used to looking at one thing that's, you know, the same, and then you notice something different. I'm searching. Hey, here's my sock from the one place when I had surgery from the hospital. Yeller sock. That's fashionable. I wear these every time I go to town. Yellow sock. Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, I hope you don't fuck with my food shit from the government. 80 hours a month. Oh man. I'll be 80 hours. Huh? This ain't too bad. Still, they're gonna piss them off. But I can see when they were getting the food already, you know. Including Native Americans, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. I was kind of waiting on it, you know, that we was getting all that good food, you know. I'm sure they're gonna cut us short on all our. They'll probably cut us off from a lot of it. They still have to give us something, but they're gonna cut it way cheap. That's what I've been waiting on it. But yeah. Yeah, they want to change everything, don't they? Oh man, it's like falling fuckers over. I was like, I'm on EBT and he's fucking us. Sure. I know, right?
Yeah, he is. They only care about themselves. They're rich people. He treats us like we're fucking something like his company or some shit. He's, you don't treat people like you should treat people if you're the president. He only cares about this bottom dime and all that because he's a fucking did that his whole life. I never did like the motherfucker even before he was fucking president the first time. I did not like him. When he had that show called The Apprentice, I hated him then. I never did like him. He's just not, he's not what, he's just, I mean, he owns casinos and like, well, come on, man. Anyway, I wish they had never got the casinos here in Oklahoma. I think they screwed a lot of people here. Yeah, definitely. It's just for him and the rich people. They're trying to run everybody out of this country. That's what they want, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty sad. Oh, man. Oh, AI is supposed to take over within a few years, so our world's going to change a whole lot by 2030, probably. So get ready for her big change, They're really going to watch everybody, and like they do already, but, even more. And the next generation's going to, the generations with phones more in their hands are just going to be kind of like, fall right into what the government has, does to them, like every other time, like we're here right now because of it, and, but yeah, for one thing, they shouldn't have made the food all expensive and all that. That's just ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. That should be the first priority, is to have affordable food and housing for the, the people of, because, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, he doesn't know it. Those people are just for themselves, I guess. I don't fuck them. Fuck them. But I just kind of like try to stay in my own world here, but I know it affects a lot of people, what they do. It's going to affect me eventually. It'll affect me eventually, maybe. But yeah. Vibe music. I need to find some good non-copyright music. Yeah. Yeah, they really did fuck the farmers people out here too, like a lot of the stuff that they were getting. these loans and stuff. But yeah. Yeah, the world's supposed to change, like over to this more digital, or that's what they were saying. I don't know, like it's going to change by 2030. We're going into the AI era, of everything. Don't care what Maga say. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't understand all that. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, that is. It's crazy. Like, why would they want to do that? That's what we thought. Like, they were going to do at the end of the world is like militarize the cities. Yeah, they're afraid that the people are going to riot. That just means that they're fixing to do some fucked up shit. you know, really, honestly, that's basically what it means. They be fixing to do some fucked up shit. You sold your soul to Satan for a $3 bill. For a $3 bill. Yeah, that's crazy. Like they did here, they ran all the homeless people out of Oklahoma City. I don't know what happened to them. Where'd they go, man? Where do certain people go, man? They like take them to these camps or something? And what do they do? I know. Where do all these people disappear to? They were showing like the homeless camps or whatever, and these people are just gone, but where did they go? Are they like in some kind of laboratory and they're like, I know, that'd be weird if they were like in a laboratory. Man, I think I'm shit out of luck. You're shit out of luck, man. Shit. All right, well.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not allowed. He's not allowed to be president again. Unless we're in war, I think, or something like that. Yeah, unless we're in war, I think. Yeah, I mean, as old as he is, he could die any day. Then we would have what's his name, J.D. Vance, and J.D. Vance would be the president. Was it The Simpsons predicts that he dies this year? So you know, that's what The Simpsons know. You know. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy what they did. It'll definitely be in the history books. Yeah, they didn't have. We should have had a better option than any movie. It's almost like they buy that shit, you know. It's like how you can buy that shit. Sometimes I just think that they're all evil. No, you know what I mean. But anyway, they're all evils. Man, I want some Kool-Aid. I don't like something to drink besides water. I have tea, but I'm scared to drink it. Let's have a warm cup of tea, I guess. I haven't had tea in a while. Anyway. New apartment tour. This girl got a new apartment. Oh, what time is it? Wow, I've been on here almost 3 hours. Holy shit. Alright, I'm gonna have to get off here. I'm getting sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta get off here. Wow. Man, I'm tired. I'm like falling asleep and shit. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna end this live. We'll talk to you later. Skinny. The D. Yeah, we'll see you later.